It's night time on day 4. As you can see, we pushed out a little bit, started with a bit of a gateway, a couple of makeshift bullet towers and a recombobulator. We also have access to a few golems. We've upgraded this one over here. So we have 5 crystal, 3 wood. And obviously we're still expanding and growing. But we do have basic defensive lines. We've also begun. It may have popped up in the other ones, I'm not too sure. What fence was destroyed? Where? It may have not popped up, but I am destroying the wall over here. So to go through the greenery over here, so I can actually start, very importantly, to put more lights along here. This will stop them from going through there. Oh, I know what the broken thing is. They're destroying the this stuff down here. I'm going to get destroyed stuff because they're breaking down there. Sod them in their evil ways. But the front line is obviously getting set up, which will help me immensely. Absolutely immensely. We need to carry on finishing this off so they can't spawn through here. We need to dig through here so they can't spawn through there. And actually start getting actual proper defensive lines in combat. It's going to take time, but it's time well spent. So looking at the recombobulator as it works, it takes about 30 energy to resupply. So right now, that's going to use up a huge amount of my energy in any one time. I'm not really replacing it. But 30 energy per golem, we can only fire once or so. That suggests to me we need a couple more recombobulators on the field. Because of course, second recombobulator will be able to heal multiple things. That means we require even more energy. So energy I think is going to be a bigger issue in the future. Although right now it's sealed off, we only have so much energy down to here. So I think that's good. We can get all the energy, we can put in a defensive tower along here, that will force the enemy to come along there, and also it will mean my troops are still having visuals. So we build this here, that would be great. And there we are, let's actually start preparing this for war. Obviously it won't be the best, but it'll be good enough for now. Okay, the purifier is upgraded and done. This is upgraded and done. We need to actually begin production of boards. Boards are now also a thing we need. So let's get boards. We also have access to crystals, but they're not too important. Boards are. So let us get our lumber mill down. Lumber, lumber, lumber mill. Lumber, lumber, lumber mill. Build you there, lumber mill. And that's going to take a few resources, but there we are. So we have access to crystal, stone, and boards, the next tier. The only thing we're not building our own is crystals, of which we have obviously a makeshift one up here, which I'm going to steal. We have still yet to properly build anything good. But there we go. Combat is ongoing. We're going to lose a few golems further away we are, but combat is ongoing. There we are. Build, build, build. Looks like we lost 2 golems. That's great. Enemy forces are still going to be destroyed. That's even better. Perfect. Look at this. Actual combat and healing. So the gateway, or whatever the hell it's going to be, works. Just need to keep on building and growing. But I believe in us. Because this is powerful. Although, like I say, our energy levels are dropping quite fast. So that'll be our next stage. It's currently morning of day 5. I've been messing about with the large fire pits. I found if I, put one to the maximum, then delete it, but the next one with 3 in, you'll get this connecting to here. Obviously this is only 2 in, but it'll give me a bit more extra space. So I'm building another one here, as you can see. So it's going to be maximum range 3 in, maximum range 3 in, maximum range 3 in, maximum range 3 in. That's what I'm going to be going for. So that should be there, this one should be here, and obviously the next one should be further along. That will give us the best, and also obviously use less building slots, because we are currently on the limit of building slots. We're currently expanding the bullet towers at the front. We're going to be building the makeshift combobulator, which require boards, and the board growth is taking a bit longer, and we still need a few more people. So people's an issue, boards are an issue. We also, very importantly, need to put a doggo house down, because right now, God, everything is being used up by the regular house. I think we have like 5 dogs now. So we kind of want them to be in their own little house to stop them taking up my bloody space. Once that's done, everything should be coming up absolutely great. Until then, not so much. Okay, the village centre's been upgraded to the next tier. That's good. I've also got most of the lights all the way to here. This one can be deleted very soon once that one's set up. And I think we're just 2 more away from sealing off that entire right area. The left area will require more time, and the evil requires a lot more time. But we're going to start digging water. Of course, water freezes during winter, but, you know, right now I'll take what we can bloody get. Which is this being done. We're getting a load of boards, which are being used for upgradable things all over the place. Obviously, these are still not in the best of places, but, again, right now we just need more forces and resources. After that, everything else is extra. So getting some more golems on the field for less building space would be perfect. Then we can start actually building proper defences, proper everything. The front line has 2 regular bullet towers, we have the 4 basic bullet towers. At the beginnings of a little maze going on. I do, of course, need another light source down here to stop the enemy just not being attacked. Because again, you know, if we can't see them, my golems won't attack. My golems will only attack within my territory. So right now I need to finish this off. This needs to be kind of done. I've been helping out an awful lot. I'm about to hit afternoon. Or was it evening? I don't know. So we're getting to where I'd like us to be. We are definitely getting to where I'd like us to be. It's obviously day 5. So night time we'll decide whether we're doing well or badly. Let's see if we're doing well or badly. Here comes the first wave. A zombie child. See, a level 5 zombie child is nearly 500 health. That's an insane number. Genuinely an insane number. That's a lot. An awful lot. So we need that to not be those numbers. But of course there's no real way to do that, because obviously level 20s and 30s are only like a couple of weeks away. So this... See this guy? This guy glowy? So sometimes they get very glowy, and they are hero enemy units. They are significantly more powerful, take a lot more hits, do a lot more damage, but give a lot more essence when they die. We need them to die. Because obviously without them being dead, there's going to be issues. I probably really shouldn't be building this down here, if I'm honest. I'm really worried about sealing this area off. Now, you're meant to double wall when you're sealing areas off, because when slimes get killed, they spawn to the nearest area. So if slime gets killed here, it can spawn here, here, and here. So you kind of want to make sure they don't do that. So obviously this is a temporary defensive line, because obviously slimes will just spawn over the top of it. How temporary it is depends on how much effort I have to put into it, because the more effort, the more chance I'm likely to be completely and totally destroyed. But you know, I'm hopeful. I am very hopeful. Getting less hopeful as time goes by, but I'm hopeful. See, the golems are still holding, got plenty of ranged units. We should be okay. That one was definitely a hero, that was Glow It. We should be G to G, good to go. Okay, stop being Chrylithium. Taking a Chrylithium myself, no one else is. There we are. Going to steal some of your essence as well while I'm at it. I know it's going to stop the front lines, but I kind of need my back lines being completed too, guys. Come on. At least we have enough. But yeah, we just need this done, guys. Come on. So, the lines will hold for now. We might take a bit of damage. We're going to lose a few golems. That's kind of obvious. We might even lose a couple of small towers, because the lines are getting tougher. But we should be okay. We should be okay. Let's actually up these. Every time you up the level, it requires 100 spawn, 125 for the next one. Oh, an earthquake. Great. And they get more powerful, have more health. Where's the earthquake? Is it in my lines? There, it is dead centre of my base. Cool. That's not going to do any damage, is it? Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Bloody... Can you stop it now? You've almost... Come on. A third of my village health is gone. Okay, that's upgraded. That's upgraded. Good. That'll give me a couple extra golems. That'll give me a couple extra things. One of the coolest things, and they're like a percentage chance, a small one. But every time you put a golem combobulator down, you get doggo golems. And obviously, to make sure you only have doggo golems, you're going to have to completely and totally destroy it over and over again. It's just kind of cool. You can get doggo golems. But it's literally the whole thing. If one of them isn't, they all aren't. You have to get a full doggo building. You can't get a partial doggo building, I'm afraid to say. Well, we're holding here for now. This can be probably upgraded again. The poison dart towers are very, very weak. See that? The slimes are split to two. That's why you have double thick walls to stop the slimes doing that. It just is what it is. Okay, can I upgrade you a bit more? Yep, that requires a little bit extra. Gives me 2 extra damage. Wood fence has been destroyed. Are you still down here destroying wooden fences? Yes. Good. Otherwise that could be a problem. Yeah, oh my god, they have expanded significantly. Yeah, we need this up and running. We need this up and running now. Because that's going to be an issue. Luckily, it's not my issue yet, but it's going to be my issue soon. Okay, are you being upgraded? No, you're being built. I guess that is upgraded, yeah. I required 13, I think I required 3. I can't read. But we do have a boiler now set up. We just need to obviously get someone working in it. Once that is done, of course, we can actually get some better towers down, or at least different towers. Are we out of ammo? We are actually out of ammo. No one's rearming them. That's a problem. Bloody useless. Bloody useless. So obviously without that much ammo, without that many mana, we're going to have issues as my golems get destroyed. But until that point, we should be okay. We should genuinely be okay. The walls are still going up. Defensive lines still being held. This is still occasionally healing them. Of course, I'd definitely like to upgrade these all the way, but I don't really get any much in the extra range. And the further up my golems are, of course, the less chance I am going to be of healing them. And we kind of need them to be somewhere nearby to heal. So, that'll have to do, that'll have to do. That's... Do we need repairers? We might need a civics repairers team. Where are they? Civics? No, why is wrong with me? Why can't I click things properly? Courier maintenance building. Yeah, I might need a maintenance building. Oh, I need to start setting things up properly. Can't just keep having temporary buildings everywhere. Oh, okay. There'll be issues here. Front line's getting a bit dangerous. Luckily, I can also drop a holy golem if I need to. It's 500. It's a lot of mana. I'll drop one down over there. He can do his own thing until he dies. But yeah, a lot of issues going on right now. We're still holding, but ammo is a big one. Ammo's a very big one. Mana's a big one. We do not have enough mana on the front line. That's fine. We can deal with that. The wall's fully gone up at least. There's now only one way in. And that kind of works. I may just pause this for a second. There we go. So yeah, the golems are holding. Well, we're holding. I'm finishing this line up over here. It's not going to be the best line ever. But once this is done, we will have full access to keeping the enemy out from all of these areas. And that's super important. Obviously, they can still just, walk around, but they can't build around. Now, that's going to make them really angry. But obviously, we can't see the anger bar right now. It's just a teeny tiny bit up there. But we're going to need ways to release the anger, which means occasionally we're going to have to destroy a lot of buildings. Or let out the rage, then destroy it completely. That's going to be a problem when the enemy is getting too strong. Right now, of course, it's pretty weak. We'll get there, we'll get there. We're going to forcibly destroy it. It's going to take time, but we are going to do that. My golem's already dead? Of course, my golem's already dead. Yeah, my bar's currently not got enough ammo. Cast time. Duration is only 3.3 seconds. Wait, what? That can't be right. That can't be right at all. Anyway, whatever. The defences are holding. We're needing more munitions. We need a munitions storage. Definitely the munitions storage. More upgrades are going to be needed to keep going. The more golems, the better. The higher the tier, the better too. So yeah. We're going to keep upgrading this as and when we can. That will give us obviously more and more building spots and more stuff to do. We are still building a few of these buildings at the back. We're upgrading the farmlands. We are getting a lot going on. So this is good for us-ish. Good-ish for us. Just need more and more and more resources. And that's going to be a bit of an issue. Because we need more nomads and we're not getting them. With everything out the way, our main goal now is to expand and grow our forces. Of course, the biggest issue we're coming up, I'm talking about a lot I think, is we just don't have the people. Like, I can build as many wood golem things as I like. Like, obviously I don't have anyone making crystal right now. But I don't have enough people building. I don't have enough people doing things. I don't have enough people organising. We're quite significantly down on everything. Like, I can obviously help out with the crystal, temporarily. We just don't have the people doing it. And I didn't get any people today, unless they turn up in the next few seconds. But yeah, our biggest issue is our lack of people. After 20 odd days, our biggest issue will be the massive amounts of enemies attacking us. But right now it's a lack of people. Also, my water idea has failed because, as you notice, this lake is kind of gone. So the water is going to be used to keep the elementals in the right place because water hurts fire. But I don't think we're going to be using it for more significant things. Outside of that, I'm going to carry on building and doing stuff myself. I'm going to start the torch line for down here. And we'll actually start also building ballistae. Ballistae will fire over anything. So a couple of these at extreme long range will help out the front line and also keep the enemy from building anything when they start getting up here. Because obviously I've not built anything to stop them. They're going to be quite close. And I'd like for them to be less close. Anything they build will produce defensive troops. Like this is kind of not finished, but watch. Did they do it? No, good. Okay, so because it's not completed. Are you on fire? No. No. Alright. But yeah, as you can see, they're stealing resources, they're building stuff, they're getting closer and closer and closer. Now, a lot of these aren't completed, we've got roads down. My god, they're civilized. But we are prepared. We are kind of prepared. Yeah, we're prepared. I'm lying to you here. I apologise. We do need more golems. We need more resources. We need some more makeshift essence collectors. I also need to start doing quests and things. They're going to start popping up. The first one was at 3 days to complete everything. We just need to get some more stuff done. And if I don't get the people, I'm going to have to do it myself. Like, we didn't get anyone. It's now evening. That's a problem. So I'm going to start setting up significantly. We need a lot more wood golems. An awful lot more wood golems. They will be our frontline infantry. Wait, what? And once that's set up, of course, that's so much better. Another thing I should remember is every time I tab in and log in and out, log out, I do a lot. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of other things. Is it resets all my build orders to when I built them? Like this was like number 1. Now it's 60. So you can actually see the order I've built them in. It's da 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 da. But yeah, we're doing okay. We are getting everything sorted. When this is done, I'm going to get, like I say, more defences along here. If they won't do it for me, I'll do it for them. I can build things myself, but I require 1,000 powerful essence. They don't have that. So it'll have to do. Let's build you here, you there. Spectres, when they start coming through, can go through this when you start using crylithium, but we don't have that being produced in large numbers yet. So that's just a fever dream, or a pipe dream, as they say. But it's a future pipe dream. Ballista there we go. But we have things coming along. We do have things coming along. We just need to make sure they're okay. And that will get there. So I think we're getting towards the stage of the amount of golems I had in the original one for the wood golem. So my original run of this ages ago, never completed it because it updated and also so many things happened. And we'll get that one there. So yeah, hopefully we'll get things sorted. We get our troops out on the field. We're going to start pushing and crushing because, as you can see, the enemy is getting closer. We need to finish off the defensive wall along here. We need to be able to make sure the enemy doesn't actually try and get into my base. So this area's going to be fortified. Far away from my people where they won't do anything about it, and where they won't try and path in. It's like 3 lines thick with a maze. They'll just go through the one wooden wall on the side. We don't want that happening, but, you know, 50-50, that might happen anyway. That's all in the future. We're preparing for war. I need more people. We're not getting them. Glory be to whatever's left after the end of the night, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye. Good luck.